Good. You're here. Welcome, 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 welcome back to my office. Now, I'm sure you got my email, and that's why you're here, right? I know you've been my assistant for some time now, but we need to have a conversation. Just you and me. You see, I've been finding some things around the office. What am I talking about? You'll find out. Don't stress about it. But I've got a couple of issues with it. You see, the first one is you're just cluttering up my office with things that don't relate to marine biology. That's a no-go. This is a strictly professional office. Right. Right. And the second thing is when Jolene comes to visit, or when I have to just watch her because her mother can't, or her great-grandfather can't, shouldn't. She gets influenced by what she finds. Do you know what I'm talking about? Give me a break. Don't play dumb with me. You know what I'm talking about. That's right. K-pop. K-pop. There's all of these albums everywhere. It doesn't matter that it's the 90s and none of these groups existed yet and probably weren't even born. Don't even worry about it. I found so many just scattered around. Probably like what? 20? You've got groups like this one, Les Seraphim. You have multiple albums by the same groups. And from what I've discovered, some of them have these little cards in them with pictures of Korean women. I don't need that laying around in my office. The last thing I need is Jolene's mother to show up and question why I have these in here. You said they're called photo cards? That's pretty cringy. So you're a big fan of K-pop, are you? How much have you spent on K-pop? What do you mean, just albums? Look in the box. You're telling me there's not an album in this box? Fromis 9's official light stick. What is a light stick? Something for concerts, huh? You go to a lot of those? No, you're too poor. Is it because you keep buying K-pop albums and toys and leaving them in my office. How does this even work? Well, it seems the battery's dead anyways. So even if we wanted to demonstrate it, we can't. What a shame. You have to focus on your work instead of playing. Is that why you dress like that? To imitate K-pop artists? Idols? No. Why do you dress like that? Because this is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. What the hell are you talking about? Whatever. I don't want to know. Knowing you, it's probably some asinine nonsense, isn't it? Just look at these. Some of these are massive. How is this somebody's first album? This is more like a book. And from what I can see, there are actual books. How is a book an album? This has some woman's ID in it. Date of birth, 2004, 10/6. I told you, these people are too young. We're not even in that decade yet. Or are we? I don't understand the timeline anymore. I stop time. I don't keep track of time. There's only 4 songs on this album. Sorry, I gotta keep my voice down. That was just a little astounding. There's only 4 songs on this album. Tell Me, Loving Me, Higher, and Log In. And you're telling me that this group basically doesn't exist anymore, so there's no real point in having any others? K-poppies, don't kill me. What about this one? This one is literally just a book. Ready to Be. The 12th mini album. Mini album? That one just said the first album. How is there a mini album? What, does it only have 2 songs on it? This one has 7 songs on it. Set Me Free, Moonlight Sunrise, Got the Thrills, Blame It On Me, Wallflower, Crazy Stupid Love, and another version of Set Me Free, but in English, the language we are not currently speaking. This one's got a really big card in it. And another of those little photo cards you were talking about. It even looks like it has a poster. Oops, there was even more cards in the middle. Are you secretly stalking these women? Momo is your bias. What the hell does that mean? Are they in a legal battle? And look, the CD's in the very back. You gotta go through this whole picture book of random Korean women. Is this one even legal? That's just the Powerpuff Girls. I know that. My daughter watches that. That's a very popular American cartoon. Don't I live in America? I don't remember. I haven't paid attention to the lore in years. New Jeans, huh? I could have swore there was a K-pop group just called Jeans, but that's not a conversation for me. What's in this? Stickers. You even have Korean K-pop stickers. What are you gonna do with these? Just hoard them? Resell them? This doesn't even look like an album. It's just a box of children's toys, essentially. Children's activities. Look at that. You're even making me sick. Another picture book, and this one actually looks like it was drawn on by children. These women look like children. This is the CD. And look at that, Powerpuff Girls again. Blatant copyright infringement. Good thing JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, whatever that is, doesn't do that. Legally, it doesn't. I was going to make a joke, but there is no joke. It actually doesn't. There's no reason for Viz Media to change the names. These are just pictures of random places. Seems like they were taken by the ladies themselves. But is there proof of that? You let a gnat in when you got in, too. I could get it, but that would be relieving you of your responsibilities. You're supposed to pay attention to these things when you come in. But we can see you don't. Because look, you're even leaving your K-pop albums here. Why are they even here in the first place? Excuse me. I honestly thought this was a coloring book. It's a lyric book. This has a lot of stuff in it, I ain't gonna lie. How much did you spend on this? You don't another photo book. These ladies have you in a chokehold, don't they? All this in that album. Is this another one? How to Spend a Perfect Summer. Oh. Dive in the ocean and wash them worries away. You know what? I can agree to that. That I relate to. But not because I'm having fun, but because it's my job and I'm passionate about it. But I agree with that. If that makes more people aware of the great world that is in the ocean, then I'm with it. That's modern slang, right? My daughter's been asking me to be more with it. Just chill out in the sand with your besties by your side. These read more like lyrics at this point. Okay, I understand. These are the different ladies in this group's perspective on how to do a perfect summer day or night, or it says how to spend a perfect summer, but these seem more like just day to day. And then let me guess, more pictures of various Korean women. And stickers of rabbits. Not stickers, little keychain cardboard cutouts. What will they do next? You've got a good deal of them here, but I'm already burnt out on these. You only have one. That's a normal CD case. This one is for Fromis 9, and it's another mini album. The Midnight Guest, huh? It has a laminated picture of a woman in this one, in a card sleeve. You got something you want to tell me? She's your bias. I don't understand. Are all these women having legal battles? Are you unable to represent them in Korean court? At least with this one, as soon as you open it. The CD is right there. I'm sure this book is full of pictures of random Korean women. You're something else, you know that. That aside, I want you to take all these home. And we need to talk about your choice of cups you're leaving in the store. Not store. That you're buying at the store and bringing to my office. My daughter saw this and asked when we got home. Not while we were in the office, but when we got home. I didn't even know this was in here. She went, "Daddy, why do you have a cup of naked women in your work office?" I had a lot to explain to my wife. So is this actually yours? This Gamer Sups cup? Gamer Sups, sponsor me, please. Try it. What is this? Smells like coconuts. Reminds me of marine biology. That's pretty good. But take your damn cup back. I don't want to see anything like that in here again. Really? Well then, while you're here, I think you've got some extra work to do anyways. Let's call it payment for the emotional trauma you've put me through with my wife. As you know, I'm a pretty stoic guy. But with my wife, when she gets mad, it's unlike anything else. But I would never divorce her, though. Good thing after Dio died, there was no remnants of his people. Although I guess if we're in that timeline, Jolene's name would be Irene. What am I talking about? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I undergo psychosis when you're around. Give me a break. Just wrap all this up, put it in your car or your vehicle or your locker or something, and let's get to work. We got things to do.